Palak, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you so much.
Just tell us a bit about the USP of your brand, about what Ekaya Banaras stands for.
Ekaya Banarasi stands for all things handloom. We work towards working with weavers.
Right. Palak, can you hear me? Okay, I think we have lost her there. But Palak, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can
yes,
you
you're back
hear
with us. We had lost your connection. Go ahead. What does your brand stand for?
My brand stands for all things handloom. We're trying to change the way handloom is seen, presented, sold, people's relationship with handloom. And also I feel like the way we perceive handloom, right? Like everyone perceives handloom as traditional, and the idea is to get more people to fall in love with handloom, to induct more people into wearing handloom and like accepting handloom. And we at Ekaya believe in the whole idea of like engineering textiles and like giving them a new life and a new voice to it.
Okay, and as far as the response is concerned, how has it been for you this festive season?
It's actually been fantastic. It's been very overwhelming. People are choosing handloom for Diwali. I've seen so many young people now embrace Banarasi textiles. They want to add it to their wardrobe. It's been actually very, very good.
Okay. As far as this push for vocal for local is concerned, do you agree with the message? Do you resonate with the message yourself? Do you believe this is something 100%. That we must imbibe, what the PM is saying?
100%. I feel like, they definitely, push for local and also take local global, right? We should, pick our products that our country is making, that our weavers are making, instead of just rushing to the West and picking up products from there. And if we don't support ourselves, who will? And I feel like India is such a self-sufficient market where we're creating so many interesting things. Why not embrace what we have?
Yes. Ever since this push by the Prime Minister, have you seen, people become passionate for going vocal for local?
Most definitely. Most definitely. I see people take interest in what we're making. I see people who are proud of what they're making. It's been very interesting. And, people like specifically come asking for the fact that they want something that's made by India.
Yes.
And there's also I just even by foreigners who are traveling or by NRIs who are traveling, there's like a surge in interest in wanting to.
Interestingly, you have the Prime Minister's constituency name in your brand itself, Banaras. It is a place that the Prime Minister himself represents. He's the MP for that for that area. But just tell us about how you work with artisans and weavers from Banaras in your brand, and how do you involve them and how do you empower them?
So we're, of course, as mentioned, 120-year-old brand. I'm the fourth generation in the business. We've been working with weavers for almost 120 years. So we work with generations of weavers. Mm-hmm. And they come in not just as part of we give them design and they weave it, but they come in more as partners to us. If there's a new design that we want to make or a new technique, they'll almost come in as partners and they'll help us, and they'll sort of we co-create. And I feel like the only way to sustain anything is by co-creation.
Yes. No doubt. And also, as far as their work is concerned as well, do you believe often it's ignored, if we don't, kind of highlight them further, because there are such skilled artisans in our country, but, if people just prefer foreign brands blindly, then their skills often gets ignored.
I feel like it's a double-sided coin. I feel like even as we as entrepreneurs and we as organizations need to even up their skills. If they're going to continue to create the same thing over and over again, it kind of also becomes monotonous for people who are buying, right? So we, along with the weavers, entrepreneurs, if together we create a new product and we create something that is as good as what the West is creating in terms of design innovation, color innovation, fabric innovation, I don't see a reason why this should be ignored. And I feel everyone is now working towards the same goal.
Have you all done something different for this year in this collection in particular?
Most definitely. We guys have introduced newer colors and newer patterns, newer fabrics. And I feel like it's important for us to also listen to what the consumers want and give to them what they want as well.
Tell us about your journey, what you did, how you went about after college, what your experience was, and then when you decided to join the brand, decided to join your family business.
I was merely 21 years old. I was young. I was studying in London, and I was, like I always say, I was conned into joining my family business. I wanted to be into finance. And I came back, and my dad's like, why don't you come and join me? And I was like, okay, let me try. And I worked and I started working with him. And then one thing led to another. And it was a love affair that started with Banarasi Textiles. And I feel like more than anything else, I think it's just a love affair with the sari. The way the sari falls in your body, the way the sari fits in your thing, fits in your system. And like, it's such a versatile item. And I was like, this piece of cloth can do so much wonders. Why isn't the world embracing it? And I always wondered that why brands internationally are respected so much and they are sort of like looked at and they're aspired, and why aren't we selling our own craft of our countries the same way?
Yes.
And it's been my 11th year in my business. We have stores in 5 cities. I'm launching another brand which I hope to take international very soon. We have a customer base of more than 30,000 people, so it's been beautiful.
Okay. Just tell us about, the changes you've seen, the trends you've seen in the industry as well, overall in the last few years develop.
I just feel like I was saying, we've seen a younger consumer wanting to be interested in what they do.
Yeah.
I feel like, as in a younger customer now wants to be interested in wearing a sari. A lot of people are now wanting more sort of easy to wear saris also, though. People are now being more appreciative about the craft. They're more knowledgeable about the craft. People are now asking questions. The trend is changing very quickly. But again, a lot of people are also asking for a lot of innovations.
Okay. And we are also, seeing how there has been, there have been changes post-COVID as well, isn't it? Post-COVID, there have obviously been new trends, kind of people going online to buy products, and a lot of other kind of digital shopping as well. So what are the main trends you've seen post-COVID in terms of consumer behavior as well?
For my product, I mean, it was definitely during COVID time where we saw a surge in online purchase. But I feel ever since COVID has calmed down, I feel like, people have now come back to like shopping online. They want to touch and feel the product. They want to come and see the stores. They want to come and, really experience the whole retail space.
Yes. Okay. I would also want to ask you how people can buy your product. So we are promoting it as well here on NewsX. We are also joining the movement to promote Vocal for Local and brands like yours. So how can people, shop from you? How can people buy your products?
People can, of course, visit our stores, which are located in New Delhi. I have 2 stores in New Delhi, in Defense Colony and in Emporio. People can come to a Bombay showroom, they can come to Ahmedabad showroom and Hyderabad showroom. But if in case somebody is located in a city that's not where my store is, they can just buy online at ekaya.in.
Okay, and are you seeing that that there is a a balance between those walk-in entries at your stores and also online shopping?
Definitely, there's definitely a surge.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Palak Shah, for joining us today, and wish you and your brand all the very best in the days ahead.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.